Hello, guys. It's been a little while. My goal was, my commitment was to post every day, and I have not been. I'm gonna try to get going with that. I think I haven't known what to say, but I'm just gonna not worry about it. I think the topics will become clear. Uh, I just had a wonderful practice. Did the 5 round from the end of the 21-day program, the SOMA Breath 21-day journey. Um, Trying to remember some of the things that came to me. It's so cool how in Soma Breath and that experience, stuff comes to you. Yeah, because I am somebody who gets really bogged down by my thoughts. Or like, yeah, I mean, because like I wake up plenty of times with negative thinking. So lately, I put in my earbuds immediately when I get up and play self-talk that my boyfriend made for me. He has a wonderful voice and he has amazing energy, and he made me this recording. Um, so I listen to that when I wake up, but I needed the 5 round, the Soma Breathwork, to really totally get to a different place. I mean, it's so great. So I'm somebody who in the past has enjoyed or used alcohol and drugs to achieve that, right? Like get out of my head, get into the moment, and wow, some breath is such a healthy way to achieve that same thing without any of the repercussions of alcohol and drugs, you know? Yeah, really, really cool. Because there's a whole world there. There's a whole other me there, you know? So I think it's really cool that Soma Breath can help people connect. It can bring them forward and connect them with like their highest. I think that was one thing that was coming to me in my practice. I don't know why this is getting really dim. Oops, that's even dimmer. There we go. Like it, we're right. Um, what was I saying? I was thinking about every person has their highest potential, right? So we're all dealt like a hand of cards. You know, like what's in your hand? What did you get? What great cards? What sucky cards? And then it's like, um, what's the best you can make out of that? What's the highest? Uh, so it was just kind of cool to think about. I live in an apartment building, and I was thinking of this one woman who looks like, I don't know, for some reason, I don't even know her. I mean, I say hello, that's it. Um, she doesn't seem to want to be friendly. I mean, she's nice enough, you know, but like I kind of wanted to be like friends with everybody in the building and didn't really feel that back from her. But um, yeah, she popped in my mind and I thought, I, she has the highest potential. I don't think she's in it right now. I mean, who am I to say, right? But like, it's beautiful. Like, it's beautiful where she is. And then it's beautiful to think, oh, I wonder what her highest potential is. And everybody, me, everybody, you know? Some people seem to be living their highest potential, you know, like these amazing people online, right? Or in person. You know, Neeraj, Kyle Cease is one of my favorites lately. Teal Swan, I love frequency paintings. joy, self-love. Um, yeah, many people, but then like so many people are not, I think, yet. So anyway, I feel like SOMA Breath is a great way to get there. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. What else can I talk about today? Um, I had been feeling stuck or held back with family stuff, and it was bothering me because I'm blossoming, I think, in my business and growing, and I get the exciting opportunity to do Breathe together this Sunday. Everybody is welcome. Please come. Free on YouTube. Just search Soma Breath this Sunday, noon Eastern. Uh, but at the same time, um, I'm like, well, am I a fraud? Am I, because the reason I have thoughts like this is like, okay, so I don't get along with my family. Like my sister, my mom, my dad's passed away. My brother, I don't get along with anyone. Can fake it, but it hurts me. I still at age 44 have not figured that out. And but what's beautiful is I don't need to. Like the answer does not need to come from here, thank God. 'Cause I can go around and around and around and try like what I tried recently and what I've tried in the past is to get them to do it a way that works for me, right? Like I also practice the Isha Judd system and I love that. That works for me. And I feel like that would resolve our issues like that if they were to come into that um, type of meeting where the facilitators have you express, you can talk and say what triggers you, but it's like they would guide us both, me and my family members, through feeling. So you cry, you punch a pillow, whatever. And at the end of that, like there's just love. So, but they don't want to do that. And so I have to let go of that and let go of control and, um, not turn against myself. I think I chatted about this earlier. Like it's something that makes me turn against me. So like years ago now, maybe 6 years ago, I embarked on becoming authentic, right? Um, discovered Teal Swan stuff online. It was really helpful to me, all her videos, and was trying to become authentic in my life because I wasn't. And it's not all my fault. I wasn't raised to be. I did not feel I got what I needed. I did not feel validated, seen, felt, heard. Um, I know my mom meant well. However, I felt very harmed by her, her energy, her judgment, her control. Ugh, like it just was not good for me. Um, yeah, it's like I fantasize about, and this is why one reason I love inner child work. I fantasize about like I would be able to raise me right, of course, because I know me, but like I could place me, the child, somewhere where I would have thrived, right? So I happen to have been, and I'm sure there's a reason for it that I just don't see it. That's very painful to admit that, like, um, sorry, I want to interrupt myself to share with you another download I had during my practice, which was like I heard, you've had enough pain. You get to elevate now. Like you get to have this great life and this amazing connection and practice and business and relationship and um, because you suffered and like God sees me, right? Um, because that's a big part of it. Like I want them to want to see the real me and like know. Like I would love to express to them like, no, I was extremely unhappy. Um, and they don't want to know. So anyway, um, yeah, so I was saying like I fantasize about um like if I could place me, the child, somewhere, choose the parents, choose the people, choose the environment, choose the schooling, choose, oh my God, like I would put myself, I mean, I would love someone like the partner I have now to be raising me. Like, I would want to be reflected, heard, like really respected, even though I was a child. I had so much. I was such an interesting child, actually. Um, and what I felt from my mom was just her ideas. Ugh, like enmeshment, like I don't feel like I got to be myself. Um, that's how I experienced it. And I need that to be heard. I need to be able to express that. I know she meant well. I know she's trying very hard. It wasn't the right stuff for me. Anyway, um, so yeah, the fantasy is like I'm a child, but I am totally listened to and encouraged because I needed help and I needed encouragement because I have a lot in me actually to give, but I really need that encouragement, that validation, that reflection, and everybody does. But I just didn't get it, where somebody really wants to know what I think, what I feel, and they're not putting their stuff on me like, oh no, like this is what my mom did. This is what should make you happy. This is the right thing. This is blah blah blah. Like her stuff, what she thinks, what she feels. I would want someone to have guided me, but to guide me to connect to me. And that was not what I got. So I have some anger about that. Um, Lots of anger about that. However, I'm 44 years old and I would like to move past it. And I don't know the answer. And I'm excited though because I don't have to know it. And my whole point in sharing this was kind of like, I don't want that stuff to hold me back from where I'm going, you know? So, like, I love that in my practice, in like practicing SOMA Breath, and I practice some other things, it can come to me to do, right? Like, okay, say this thing. Okay, you're triggered. Feel that. Feel how sad, it makes me that they don't want to resolve it in a way that works for me. And let go. I don't know. But again, I don't have to figure it out. So I'm gonna let that one be. But I just feel good to express honestly that that exists, like that exists, that mess. Um, Yeah, like I mentioned, I practice the Isha Judd system too, and one of her facets is about surrendering to my creation. So I like that. And then sort of moving from like your thoughts to your heart, like your head to your heart, like okay, this is the mess I created or whatever. Um, because they turned against me, right? Like, but it's like, okay, no, when I was trying to get authentic, pulled away from my family, or I tried to establish some boundaries, it wasn't received well. I probably didn't do it in the best way, but it was new to me and it should have been supported. That's my opinion. Um, okay, and then years later, I see that, well, that isn't working either or anymore. Like to just be separate, I don't know, it feels heavy now. So, um, yeah, so I don't know what the new thing is, but to look at that, my choices, my creation, and surrender and have compassion for me. Yeah, whatever. Well, okay, 16 minutes. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm not sure if that was my highest or what I could best share today, but it is honest. And yeah, basically, I'm grateful for SOMA Breath. It's fabulous. So I will end this and I'm going to create my manifesting session for this Sunday. Yeah, and hope to see some of you guys live on YouTube Sunday, noon Eastern. Okay, bye.